The book of Exodus begins, "These are the names of the children of Israel that came into Egypt: Reuben, Shimon, Levi," and it goes on to recount the names. Now, our sages tell us that enslavement doesn't just have to be a geographic enslavement in a certain location. No, one can be enslaved without taking on that very physical and literal form of slavery that we tend to think of. In fact, our sages learn from this opening verse of this week's portion that many today are in fact enslaved, particularly in relation to social media. You see, our sages tell us that while it's true that the name Reuben, Shimon, Levi, all these names have an association based on the utterings of the mother when she was giving birth to these people. Reuben, now God has seen me. Shimon, now God has heard me. Levi, my husband will cleave to me. Nevertheless, when one is enslaved, these take on a different term and a different way of looking that are obviously negative. Reuven means that, like a slave, I am dependent on others for my own self esteem, self worth. So I am doing everything so that they will see me, Reuven. Shimon, I do everything not for myself, but so that others will hear of what I did and praise me. Levi, now people will want to cleave to me. Now people will praise me. Someone who lives their life dictated by the acceptance of others is truly a slave. We must be upright people, not because of the eyes and ears of others that are upon us, but because the eyes of ourselves are upon us, the ears of ourselves are upon us, because we hold ourselves to a higher standard. If we live a life according to the measures of others, we are but enslaved.